Imran Khan stormed into the office promising to build an Islamist welfare state and not a reform minded and growth focused modern economy. Now, we have seen Pakistan economy is in doldrums with the growth rate about 0.5% in 2020. So, how much of Imran Khan is to be blamed for putting the country in such a position?
See, when you come into the chair with promises of committing suicide before approaching the IMF, and the first day you're in the chair, you approach the IMF. You come in with the promise of Medina state, and then you shoot up all prices. When the IMF lays down that you cannot reduce prices, you cannot give SOPs, you give SOPs on petrol and oil. Now, or power. So when you start doing things for popularity, you are throwing the economy into a further tailspin. Today, the economy is in a very solid tailspin. As of yesterday, their foreign exchange reserves had dropped below 15 billion. At the rate at which they're dropping, and they have the highest current deficit, which is running at about 12 billion. So they are in deep economic trouble. They're looking at China to bail them out with a 4 billion rollover, which may not happen. The Chinese-backed power companies are demanding their payment before they decide to go any further. Now, in this, instead of concentrating on the economic mess, you are playing cards at the local and the international level to try and boost popularity. So what are you actually doing? You're not taking hard decisions. India has gone through the same in 1991. Decisions taken were hard, but look at where we've gone today. If you read the editorial in the Dawn newspaper of today, you will find that the same mention that look at India's exports this year have touched 400 billion. And look at where Pakistan is. So within Pakistan, there is a realization that the government has not looked at the economy in the manner they should. Now, when people are starving, you don't have food to eat, you cannot afford your daily necessities. How long can you pull the country together and forward in terms of religion, in terms of popularity, in terms of playing on corruption, in terms of mentioning NRO, and anything, other than dealing with what there is? The only statement which he makes to Pakistanis to put them at ease is "Ghabrana nahi hai," but then that doesn't work. It is not going to ease the situation. The fact that the army has realized that the country is going down, it needs a change, implies that things have really gone downhill. And with Imran Khan sitting there without the right advisors, without the ability to handle the economy, it's only going down. So what's happening? A nation going economically downhill loses its ability to influence the global scenario. Today, nobody is coming to Pakistan. You look at every leader is rushing into India. No one is walking into Pakistan because with an economy which is about to crash, you are of no concern, you are of no importance in the world, you don't have a say. That is not what the army wants. The army is still looking at having a say, at least in regional matters, which it is not getting any. It's got no support in Afghanistan. The OIC statements are a waste of time because none of it impacts any of the countries. Nobody listens to them. So what has he done other than bringing Pakistan right down to the bottom?
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.